Okay. Okay. Little update. Alright, guys. So what we did here was install a power steering pump, electrical power steering pump. Now, still have a little bit more to do. Alright, so there's a pressure fitting down here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right there. Okay, that is your end fitting that goes into the pump. That's your pressurized side. This is just a return, which that's just regular hose. I'm going to put a clamp on that, and it runs there all the way back into that fitting you see back there. It's an and fitting and the return. So what I did, I just cut them, and these are crush washer fitting, that's what they call it, I think. I don't remember, but anyway. So now we have that side there, what you see, that fitting here that runs up. That's your pressure side. So now what I did was this nipple, I blocked it with, which is the OEM nipple that was on there, which I cut the nipple off. That was like a return that goes back into a cooling system. So how this system was designed was that they ran a pressure fitting, ran a line. Of course, your pressure hose was there, your return was there. That one in the back over there was looped into a cooling system that ran to the front of the car. So I capped that, and I capped this one. That one there, I think, when the car is automatic, ran to the transmission. I think it shared cooling, like a cooling passage for it. I don't know, something weird there, which I can do it. I thought about actually using that as a loop and running that back in the cooling system. So we'll get to that. So what I did, I just put a tap in there, tapped it, die tapped it. Ooh, I die tapped it, put a set screw in it, just like I did that when I put a set screw in it. So that's blocked off. Man, this looks disgusting. I need to drop this subframe and paint it. Clean this engine bay up a little bit more. But in any case, you see what happened here. Took up where this originally was ran. So what I did was I cut it, ran it down there. Don't mind this. I'll paint that and get this all looking better. Anyway, so that's not a big deal. That's gonna change soon anyway. Not worrying about that. I'm having thoughts of doing a supercharger setup, but this thing needs AC, so not too sure how I want to do that. They do have a Comtech supercharger that's like discontinued. That if I can find one, I find one. If I can, I can. That is what that is. Other than that, for a supercharger kit is like $5,000. So I'm not really trying to spend $5,000 on a supercharger kit. So nitrous is the way. So I guess we'll run with that for now. In any case, we'll figure that part out. We'll get ready to cross that bridge right now. It's just here's where it's at. Yep, and that's pretty much what's going on. But like I said, you guys want to know how to do this, it's pretty easy. I made some brackets. I have some pictures. It's not too much of a tutorial, but alright, so basically how my powers ran, this is the power coming from the battery. That's the one going to the computer or to the fuse box. This is going to my starter. This one here is going to be for the pump, which I'm going to connect to there on this post, alright, or the distribution post. And then we have another connection, which is here, if you can see it there. That one, I'm going to make a harness. It's going to run across all the way over to this one. We get a connector so you can plug actually right into the cruise control. So I'm gonna tap mine into the cruise control. That's how I'm gonna do it, which works out pretty good because I actually use that switch that's inside, which is great. Yep, and that's pretty much how that's gonna go. Shouts out to that boy, it's right there. I don't need to call a name, you see the name. Once again, I don't need to say the name. It's already embedded. Yeah, they hooked me up. I need to clean this stuff up though. It looks still look good, but repaint these valve covers, chrome that out like I usually had it in previous videos. And you guys looked at my car, clean up this engine bay a little bit. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. That is ugly. I want to fix that. But we'll get to that in a minute. Other than that, it is what it is.